Welcome back, everyone. Well, I'm really pleased to report that a charter member of the Movies Time Forgot fan club is joining us today. Kathleen Naftaly. Legitimately, she's the director of the Crandall Library. But hi, Kath.
Hi.
Nice to have you here.
Yes, you've just given away my, secret passion. Thanks.
I know. We were talking, for those of you that may be living under a rock someplace, the Movies Time Forgot is the classic movies that we show on Look TV. And the prerequisite for being included in the list of movies is it has to be one of the worst science fiction movies from the 50s or the 60s. Classics like Valentine's Day on Mars, which we ran recently.
Yeah. Excellent choice.
Excellent choice. Well, Kathy, in her day job as director of the Crandall Library, is responsible for so many of the innovative kind of programs and things that go on in the library. And a couple of weeks ago, Kath, we talked about Hoopla.
Yes.
And kind of a cutting-edge program that the library was just about to adapt, which is why we called you. So let's start there.
Well, Hoopla is a new electronic resource that we're offering free to our card holders. You just have to have a Crandall Public Library card. And what it offers is movies, music, and electronic books in a variety of formats for free. There's no fines associated with them. They return themselves, and you don't have to wait to see a title. The access is anytime you want them. The only limitation is we're starting out slow with 3 titles a month per card till we get rolling with it.
Got you. Kathy had mentioned to me before we went on that, believe it or not, over or close to 400,000 titles are available in the categories that she was mentioning. Could be movies, could be television, music, audiobooks, ebooks, even comic books you mentioned.
Yes.
Some of those aficionados out there.
Exactly, in
right?
all genres of comic books, basically, kid-oriented to sort of adult anime, graphic novels.
Of course. Now, something with some of these electronic programs, you can't download the stuff. You have to be online. You have to have a Wi-Fi connection while you're actually using seeing the title or reading the title. That's not the case with Hoopla, right?
No, Hoopla has a beautiful interface so that you can either stream it live if you have access to Wi-Fi, but if you want to download the movie or the book or the music to use in a place that doesn't have Wi-Fi access, perhaps an airplane, perhaps at the top of a mountain in the Adirondacks, you can watch your film there.
On Mars?
On Mars, although I don't know if the air thing is, compatible.
It does have a programmed expiration built into it.
Correct.
So again, what a wonderful, nice feature that is. You can download it if you know you're going to be in a place, an airplane, and you name it, where you don't have internet access, that you can still have the product to either view or listen to or read or whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah.
Really great program. When did you come up with that?
Well, we want to keep ahead of the curve. We recognize that, at least in my lifetime, DVDs and Blu-rays, all those kind of materials, CDs for music, are going to go away.
Yeah, true.
And it's an opportunity to offer, a non-physical material to our public and just get people used to what's coming down the road.
Yeah, you're there at the library every day, so you see that. I bet the trends have changed a lot, especially in the last 5 years, for the way people use the library, right?
Yeah. Every month we keep circulation data, how many books or magazines or DVDs are checked out. And originally, when we first started getting electronic products, it was 1% of our monthly circ, 2%. It's now up to about 7%.
Wow.
So we've decided to, put some resources toward Hoopla, for example, to meet that demand, the growing demand.
Not all public libraries are created equal, and Crandall is, it's got to be 8 years since the major renovation,
Yes,
right?
we reopened in December of 2008.
I remember that. I remember it clearly. And the library is located right in the heart of Glens Falls. You've got to walk by the building almost no matter where you're going, and it's a constant. Sometimes there's a line of people. I've even seen that. It's really used by the community.
We have over 400,000 people enter our building every year.
Wow. So if you took those 400,000 people and the 400,000 titles on Hoopla, everybody gets a title.
Yeah, there's an old adage in my library world, you know, every book gets reader. So I'll say every e-thing, it's viewer.
Got you. Now, going back to one of those traditional ways that people actually used to use the media, which was to read, you've got the book sale coming up.
We do. Our Friends of the Library have a book sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Mm-hmm. They raise, through their sales, almost $30,000 in 1 year for us. Mm-hmm. That is given back to the library for our services. They supplement many of the programs that you see, some of our music programs. Mm-hmm. They help with individual authors that we bring in sometimes, and just various things that we haven't budgeted for, but it would be really great to have, and they're so supportive with that.
Oh, they sure are. So that book, one of the book sales, they do 3 a year, right?
Correct.
That is coming up this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 26th, 27th, and 28th. And so many books and so many interesting books. I was telling Kathy, I'm a car junkie, so I found the best book on classic cars 1 year. And I have it here in the office, actually. I refer to it every once in a while as a resource. Mm-hmm. And again, that money goes directly towards helping promote all the amazing things that Crandall does. The interview I did earlier today with Peter and Marie Ballet, she's giving a lecture on Jan Ballet's art on the 14th in one of the beautiful lecture rooms that you have there. You know, there's always art exhibits at the library. There's all kinds of cool stuff going on there. So, Kathy, that's great. So big hoopla about getting hoopla.
Absolutely.
Good, that's nice.
The celebration continues.
And I want to know what you think of the movie on Movies Time Forgot this coming weekend.
I'll be sure to.
It's a special one.
Oh, good, good.
Great to see you as always.
Nice to see you too.
And we'll have you back again, of course.
Thank you.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.